I took Anna into hospital on Christmas Eve 2004, and Anna had been sick for 2 weeks beforehand, and because she had a temperature and vomiting, we thought it was a tummy bug. And it was Boxing Night. They came and told me that there was a large mass, and then very quickly after that they did a scan, discovered that she had a thing called a Wilms tumour.
Later on that day, we were taken into a room just by ourselves, me and my husband, and told that Ross had a large lesion at the back of his head, which they believed to be a brain tumour. And I was just sitting there, not for 1 minute did I ever think that this would ever happen to me or my child. I didn't think, to be honest, I thought that they got it all wrong. There must have been some sort of a mix-up. I didn't show any emotion. I just sat there.
Michael had been in hospital from the Friday. They told us on Saturday they had a large mass in his chest. Now, you would think that would have told me that my child had cancer, but it didn't. Because I still that night was sitting thinking, no, God won't let this happen to my child. The next day, the doctor came round and said he had cancer, and that was it. I hit the deck.
My social worker came round and they talked to us about the Northern Ireland Cancer Fund and, you know, this great charity and what it could do for us, and thought, okay, that's fine. And we got our family worker came out to us then, which was Jill from the Northern Ireland Cancer Fund, and she came out to our house and she explained what the Northern Ireland Cancer Fund could do for us, and that was things like our road miles, which people don't take into consideration. You're travelling up and down to a hospital day and daily. They also covered cost of expenses for our central heating, because you're at home with a sick child who obviously you're there all day, you need the heating on. He was running temperatures, he was hot, he was cold. So you have that, so they help with that. Jill talked to me about a place called Shimna Valley, and I thought about this place. It was a communal place where you go and you can be with other people in the same situation. And I thought, God, no, that's not for me. Absolutely not. I see enough of cancer. I see it in the hospital. I live with it day and daily. I do not need to be surrounded with other families going through that. And Jill talked me round and she said, look, you've got to try it, go down. And it was a turning point for us. It really was. And when I say that, we went into Shimna Valley and we were broke as a family. We were just totally destroyed and distraught because we didn't know what the next day was ever going to bring for us. We didn't know how long we had with James. From the minute you walk through the doors of Shimna Valley, just an air, like a calm descends on you. I don't know if it's the surroundings, the view, the staff, just everything about it. And they look after you and nobody's judging you. The other families that you're with, we're not talking about cancer. When you're with your friends, they seem to think that that's all you can talk about and your life focuses around that. But when you were with these other families, they're living with it every day. So you can go down and you can tell a joke and you can laugh because nobody's going to judge you.
I'm involved in the youth programme with the Northern Ireland Cancer Fund for Children after my daughter was diagnosed. So I'm a youth volunteer with their programme, which I love. It's very positive, something positive that has come out of something negative for us as a family, because the other children and my husband are all involved in the programme in different sort of areas, so it has helped us to no end.
My daughter is Anna. Anna was diagnosed with cancer on Boxing Night 2004.
My son's Tyler. He's 14 and he's a tumour in his chest. He's more worried about me and his mum than himself.
My son is Caden. He's only 2 and he has cancer.
My daughter's Cara. She's 11 years old. She watched her little brother fight cancer.
The Northern Ireland Cancer Fund for Children has been amazing in helping all of us. You can be amazing too. Please make a donation by calling 0800 0838 162 or online at NICFC.com.
My son is called Michael and he is 7. He's come through cancer.